I'm so proud of you, sweetheart.
Thank you.
Today we are walking up Snowdon on the Llanberis Path. It's the easiest one, but also the longest one.
Why didn't you do this at the
Of
beginning?
these parts. I know, I should have
I mean,
done it from the beginning.
1.5 in already. Why didn't you do this at the beginning?
So we've just gone past the halfway point. It should be an 8-mile walk. It's very hot and sunny down at the bottom, but it's gone quite cloudy and dark up here. We started the Llanberis Path up Snowdon. Supposed to be the easiest path. Is it hard going up?
Yeah.
It's hard. Hard work. It's a very busy day as well. The car park was full and the path is full of people. We started at the bottom of that mountain there and walked in like a big circle up to here. But I don't think we have even started the Llanberis Path yet.
This is them at the start.
There's the town that we started at. We're taking our first break. We can see the summit of Snowdon, I think now, more or less. It is behind clouds though. Julia's tired already. Having our sandwiches now. Lunch. Yeah.
Okay. There's loads of
Thank you.
bits in it. So
Thanks. We're looking at Snowdon. Are you feeling better now that you're eating some food? That should give you more energy. We're passing a lot of people that are descending now. We're one of the few ones going up.
yeah.
Now going to go underneath the railway. And we put the views are beautiful. The going is a little bit hard, all uphill.
You knew it was going to be hard.
We're a bit tired. Me and Julie are a bit tired. Michael says he's not. Just stopped at the halfway point cafe and bought some Welsh cakes. Are they good?
Perfect.
We are now past halfway point and heading up. Look at that.
Wood with coins in it.
There's lots of people walking down now. Michael's a bit worried about those clouds, but
Some people who had it easier go.
it's beautiful up here. Quite a bit past the halfway point now.
Thanks.
And heading up into that steep bit, I think now. Julie and Michael are playing I Spy. We're taking a break now before climbing up that steep bit. Look at this view. So we've done nearly 6 kilometers already. Is it hard work, is it?
Yeah. Actually, I would call it hell.
It's not that bad.
Yes, it is.
We're now at the steep section. That's the
Okay,
view.
hell.
Oh, look, there's a lake. And it gets very steep up there. We're taking another break.
Okay.
But there's a nice view over the lake. We're now climbing up towards the peak. I think we still have about 2 kilometers to go. We're a little bit tired and the going is a little bit hard uphill because it's constant uphill. Sometimes it gets steeper, sometimes not so bad, but it's constant uphill on rocks and gravel. But it's not too bad. It is possible to do. And Julia's doing it as well. It helps when she's playing I Spy. That's helping her, keeping her entertained. And we're just taking regular breaks. Hopefully we'll get to the top. And we're still walking up there. You don't want to fall down there. I'm knackered now. It's quite a way up, very steep way up. And we still have quite a bit to go. But the view behind me is beautiful. We have just crossed the second railway crossing and the view has opened up. Stunning.
Snow.
It's clearing a little bit And you can see the town that we walked from and the lake that where we parked at.
Clouds beginning to clear. I think we're looking down to the town we walked from.
And that looks like one of the other paths that go up Snowdon that we are gonna now converge with. I would think that might be Llanberis Path, maybe. Down there is the halfway hut where we stop for lunch and a break. And behind it by the lake is the town that we started at, where we parked. So we'll still have to walk all the way that way back, but it should be easy on the way down. No, we're almost at the top.
We're going to get to the top first, then we travel
Yeah,
down.
we're nearly at the top. May as well finish it now. Come on, let's walk. Wow, that's an incredible view. And that's it there. That's Snowdon and the summit. So we have the final push now, and we're nearly there. But wow, it is viciously cold here. Wind is vicious, but it's our last push to the summit. We're nearly at the cafe, the summit, although it's closed. We've got one last push to the top. We are very close now. That's the view from the summit. We're queuing now to get to the top.
Yep.
Julie's very keen on her crisps.
And when we get down.
We have made it to the top of Snowdon. I'm so proud of you, sweetheart.
Thank you.
Well done. And there's the view. Fabulous. And there's people standing in the queue. We're walking down now. It's completely clear in all directions. There's nobody that way and nobody but us this way. Snowdon is still covered in cloud. We were very lucky when we got there, and we're now back at the halfway point. The sun is going down now, but there's still people walking up, surprisingly. Very few people here now. I think there's a few over there. The light is reducing, and I'm sure it will go dark soon. It was hands down the hardest hike we have ever done. I didn't talk about how difficult the hike was at the time because it was as much of a mental challenge as it was a physical one. And talking about how hard it was would have made it feel so much worse. So instead, I concentrated all of my energy on just putting one step in front of the other and encouraging Julia to hike up it because she needed quite a bit of an encouragement too. The Llanberis Path is 8 miles long and nearly 1,000 meters in ascent, which is the highest ascent we have ever done in one day. It was worth it. Yeah, there's no doubt about that. And the feeling when we got up to the top was incredible.